Welcome back. Session 15, FinViz, working on our hot stock list. Just wanted to recap where we're at. So looking at the index, the Dow Jones, the DIA reflects the Dow Jones, which is 37,000. Just replicates it and on a smaller scale. So 377.05 is current and up to date. This pipes in what the actual market is doing. So throughout this video, you'll see these numbers change as in column D. And real quick, we'll just see where we're at. IIPR, 37 up from a few weeks ago when we put it on this list. Harley-Davidson, almost 6%. Polaris, 8%. EMN, 6.6. Johnson Controls, 6.8. Universal Logistics, 8.3. WNS, 0.35. Alliant, 2.7. InMode, we're almost at 9. Medfast, 4.6. Avalmari, 2.1. Sociedad, over 10%. Way to go. Dollar General, 8.5. Crocs, -9. And you always have that one stock for whatever reason that does the opposite of the market for whatever reason. So Tower Semiconductor, 1.3. Precision Drilling, 1.7. Alibaba, 4. Baidu, 2.5. JD, 10.3. Titan Manufacturing, 7%, and Perform Line Products, 6.4. These are the stocks at the bottom that I have terminated just because they didn't meet the criteria. But, I go ahead and log everything. That way I can become a better investor if there's something I missed on or need to add or beef up my skills. This is how you do it. You just keep at it, and no matter what happens, you log it and pay attention to everything. Harley-Davidson, we bought yesterday, so that's on here now. Current market price is $37, so just 0.4 in the red on that since I bought it. No big deal. And the biggest stock secret is the dollar cost averaging, planning for a downfall. So basically, as the stock drops, we can have a plan associated with those drops. So if Harley-Davidson went to $30, I'd buy 250 shares, $7,500, which is half of the amount remaining. Remember when I first went in at it, I said I needed 46 grand, went in at 31,000, that leaves 15,000 on the sideline. So half of that would bring our DCA, our cost per stock, to $35.50. And therefore our goal doesn't need to be as high anymore. So if it did go to $44.58, we'd make even more than what we started out with because we planned ahead. If a stock goes down to $28.50, I'd buy 150 shares, 4,200. You can see what that does. $35.83, $42.99 would be the new goal. If it drops down to 25, I'd add 300 shares at 7,500, and that'd bring the goal down all the way to $40.72, roughly about $5 from our goal, which is just fine. And why would the stock drop, you might ask? Well, one thing, obviously, the market drops. That would be the most obvious guess. But other than that, maybe they just don't hit their earnings report. So right here on stock analysis, they mentioned February 1st, they're going to give their earnings. And if they don't hit it for whatever reason, that stock could easily drop. And stocks in the past have lost 20% just for not hitting an earnings report. Keep in mind, they might only be 5 cents away from it, but the market might overreact to that. Might drop the stock down to $25 in an event. We're prepared. That is the biggest stock secret. Knowing what to do and preparing yourself for the downturn. What do most people do? They panic and sell out and say the stocks isn't for me. I knew this would happen. I know I'm a loser. And they fill in their blank and blah, blah, blah. This is how it happens. It's reality. I'm here to provide a service so people can plan and have a backbone so when stocks drop, they stay with it, knowing that I might not get the money the way I want it. What do I want? I want 20%. I want it next week. It might not happen that way. It might not even happen the way I predicted it, which was March or April. It might be a year and a half before I might be able to do something that I want. That's basic, an ideal outcome that I was anticipating on. So it might happen longer than what I want. Other than that, I put IIPR, I talked about a few times. I have 53.689 shares. I bought in at $85, where it was down at 75 for a little bit. And now it's back up. I wanted to show you how to plug into the market, which is really cool. This is a very cool tool. So you have Google Finance, which automatically comes up, and then that's done for you. So you just put in that, and then boom, it's really that simple. Now you're tied into the market. So whatever the market does, this will indicate that accordingly. So you can see that I'm already up pretty big on IIPR, and I'm really happy about being in this stock until 2030. I don't really have any plans on selling this stock. This is not how I want to handle this particular position. This is a long-term play for me. Other than that, we're looking at these stocks still, and we might do something. I'm probably good to the end of this year. I feel confident with everything I've done, and this year's been a win. And we'll go over some of the wins and losses over Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Tomorrow will be a FinViz day. I'll get back on the screener, see if we can add some new hot stocks to our list and some new opportunities for the new year to look forward to. Well, I appreciate you guys being here. It means a lot. Thank you and have a great day.